Imagine reaching into your pocket and pulling out a tiny coin that most people would spend without even looking twice. Now imagine that same coin suddenly being worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. It sounds unbelievable, but this is exactly the kind of story that keeps coin collectors awake at night, searching through jars, drawers, and old wallets hoping to discover hidden treasure. Today we are talking about a small coin from Southeast Asia that many people outside the region have never even noticed. The Thailand 1 Baht coin featuring the Suphannahong Royal Barge. At first glance it looks simple and ordinary. A modest silver-colored coin used every day in markets, buses and street shops across Thailand. Millions of people use it without thinking about its deeper meaning or hidden potential value. But collectors know that coins are not always what they seem. Sometimes history, rarity, and cultural beauty combine to create a coin that becomes far more valuable than its original purpose. The Thailand 1 Baht coin with the Suphannahong Royal Barge is one of those fascinating pieces. It carries not only monetary value but also centuries of royal tradition, national pride, and artistic craftsmanship. For collectors in the United States and around the world, coins like this represent something truly special. A tiny window into another culture, another time, and sometimes even a surprising investment. Before we talk about value and rarity, we first need to understand the incredible symbol that appears on this coin. The Suphannahong Royal Barge. The Suphannahong is not just a boat. It is one of the most magnificent royal barges ever created in the world. This golden vessel is used in Thailand for royal ceremonies and processions along the Chao Phraya River in Bangkok. The name Suphannahong translates roughly to golden swan, and the front of the barge is carved into the elegant head of a mythical swan-like creature. The barge itself is covered with gold leaf intricate carvings and brilliant craftsmanship that reflects the deep traditions of Thai royal culture. When the royal barge procession takes place, it becomes one of the most breathtaking spectacles in the world. Dozens of elaborately decorated barges glide across the water while hundreds of rowers dressed in ceremonial uniforms paddle in perfect rhythm. Music echoes across the river, drums beat in harmony, and the golden Suphannahong glides like something out of a legend. For centuries this procession has been used to honor kings, celebrate important religious ceremonies, and represent the glory of the Thai monarchy. Because of its cultural importance, the Suphannahong was chosen as the design for one of Thailand's most recognizable coins, the 1 Baht coin. When Thailand introduced modern versions of the 1 Baht coin, the designers wanted a symbol that represented history, power, and tradition. The Suphannahong Royal Barge perfectly captured that spirit. On the reverse side of certain issues of the coin, the elegant Royal Barge is shown moving gracefully across the water. To most people in Thailand, this design is simply a reminder of their national heritage. But for collectors around the world, it quickly became a coin worth paying attention to. Now here is where the story becomes interesting for collectors, especially those in the United States. Not every Thailand 1 Baht coin is rare or valuable. Millions were produced for circulation. However, some versions have characteristics that make them far more desirable. Collectors look for specific years, minting variations, and condition. Even small differences can dramatically change a coin's value. For example, certain early issues with the Suphannahong design were minted in smaller quantities. Others were part of special commemorative releases celebrating important royal anniversaries or national events. When a coin combines limited mintage, historical importance, and strong collector demand, its value can climb far above face value. Imagine a coin worth just 1 baht, which is only a few cents in US dollars, suddenly selling for 20, 50, or even hundreds of dollars, depending on rarity and condition. This is not a joke, and it is not a scam. This is how the world of coin collecting works. Collectors are not simply buying metal. They are buying history, rarity, and beauty. The Thailand 1 Baht coin with the Suphannahong Royal Barge represents all three. Another factor that can dramatically increase value is condition. Professional collectors use grading systems to determine how well preserved a coin is. Coins that have never been circulated and still show their original mint shine are considered extremely desirable. These are often called uncirculated coins. An uncirculated Suphannahong 1 Baht coin from a scarce year could easily attract serious interest from collectors. But that is not the only thing that can make a coin valuable. Sometimes mistakes made during the minting process create rare varieties. These errors might include double images, misaligned designs, or unusual metal composition. When such mistakes slip through quality control, they can become prize collectibles. A rare mint error on a Thailand 1 Baht coin featuring the Suphannahong Royal Barge could turn an everyday coin into something collectors compete fiercely to own. Across online marketplaces, auctions, and collector forums, people are constantly searching for unusual coins from around the world. And international coins have become increasingly popular with American collectors. Why? Because they offer something different. While many US collectors are familiar with pennies, nickels, and quarters, foreign coins bring new design stories and artistic traditions. The Suphannahong Royal Barge coin is a perfect example. It tells a story about Thailand's monarchy, its ceremonial traditions, and its deep respect for history. In a world where many coins look similar, this one stands out with elegance and symbolism. For collectors, this uniqueness creates excitement. But here comes the shocking part that surprises many people. Some collectors in the United States have discovered valuable coins simply by purchasing mixed foreign coin lots online. Sometimes these lots contain coins from dozens of different countries sold cheaply just to clear inventory. Hidden among those piles can occasionally be a rare coin that someone overlooked. Imagine buying a bag of foreign coins for a few dollars and discovering a rare Thailand 1 Baht Suphannahong coin worth far more. Stories like this are one reason coin collecting remains so thrilling. It is part history, part treasure hunt. And the treasure might be hiding in the most unexpected places. Another reason collectors love coins like this is the artistry. The Suphannahong Royal Barge design captures a graceful moment of movement as the legendary vessel glides across the water. The detailed carving of the swan-shaped prow reflects centuries of Thai artistic tradition. Even though the coin is small, the design carries a sense of elegance and power. This combination of art, culture, and history makes the coin appealing even to people who are not traditional collectors. Museums around the world display Royal Barge models and historical artifacts connected to Thai royal ceremonies. The Suphannahong itself is preserved as a national treasure in Bangkok. When the Royal Barge appears during ceremonial processions, it attracts thousands of spectators and global attention. Knowing that such an iconic symbol appears on a simple coin makes that coin even more fascinating. Now let us talk about the growing global interest in world coins. In the past, many collectors focused only on coins from their own country. But the internet changed everything. Online marketplaces, auction houses, and collector communities now connect people across continents. A collector in New York can easily buy a coin from Bangkok, London, or Tokyo. This global connection has increased demand for unique international coins, including the Thailand 1 Baht Suphannahong coin. As more collectors discover these coins, their popularity continues to grow. And when demand grows faster than supply, prices often follow. Of course, not every coin will become a fortune overnight. But history shows that certain coins gain value gradually as collectors recognize their importance. The key is knowledge. Knowing what to look for, which years were minted in smaller numbers, and which coins remain in excellent condition. Collectors who study these details often find the most exciting discoveries. If you ever come across foreign coins in a travel souvenir jar, old piggy bank, or inherited collection, do not ignore them. Take a closer look. Check the designs, the dates, and the condition. You never know when a small, overlooked coin might turn out to be something collectors are searching for. The Thailand 1 Baht coin featuring the Suphannahong Royal Barge is a perfect reminder that even the smallest objects can hold powerful stories. It connects modern life to ancient traditions, royal ceremonies, and artistic craftsmanship. For some people, it will always remain just a small coin worth 1 baht. But for collectors and history lovers, it represents something far more meaningful. A symbol of culture, a piece of royal heritage, and sometimes a surprising collectible treasure. So next time you see a foreign coin, do not dismiss it too quickly. Look closely. because hidden within that tiny piece of metal might be a story that travels across ocean centuries and cultures. And maybe, just maybe, you could be holding a small piece of treasure in the palm of your hand. A simple Thailand 1 baht coin featuring the magnificent Suphannahong Royal Barge. A coin that proves history, beauty, and value can exist in the most unexpected places.